Testing. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, everybody. It is Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And the Minnesota Vikings have lost in another one-score game. And this time, the score is 30-23. Rams win. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, meh. How are y'all doing? Giving a few minutes for people to maybe come in. Go Bears, but I feel for you. Thank you. Bears right now are down 14-7 against the Seattle Seahawks. So, yeah. What do I want to say about this game? No running attack to be speak of. In total, we got 66 yards on the ground, 41 yards by Alexander Madison, and a touchdown. And he was our leading rusher. Kirk Cousins, playing behind all day, so he threw 27 to 38, 315 yards, a touchdown, interception. The interception caught off a tip pass off of Osborne. Pass rate 93.6. Stafford played absolutely garbaggio today. 21 to 37, 197 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Could have been more. And a lot of missed opportunities on defense. But the offense played, again, conservatively. Justin Jefferson, 8 catches, 116 yards, no touchdowns. Osborne, 5 catches, 68 yards and a touchdown. Conklin, 4 catches, 44 yards. But we were just playing from behind the entire game, and the offense stalled a lot of times. It's like when the defense did good, then the offense didn't do good. That type of stuff. Cooper Kupp, 10 catches, 109 yards. We couldn't stop that. Sony Michel, but that was the big one for us. We couldn't stop him at all. Someone changed their screen name to Angie is going in on the Chargers in Jim B's chat. That's hilarious. That is amazing. That is flipping amazing. I love it. Cooper Kupp. I already said Cooper Kupp, and Sony Michel was the big one. We couldn't stop Sony Michel. He ran all freaking over us. 131 yards for a touchdown. As much as Cooper Kupp didn't feel like much of a factor, even though he was when they needed most. But Sony Michel, man, that killed us. That freaking killed us. We didn't sack Matthew Stafford twice. I mean, it's Matthew Stafford once. 0 sacks for the defense. Anthony Barr, though, was a freaking beast today on the defense. Patrick Pearson did his best as well. But Kirk Cousins got sacked 3 times. 1 time by Aaron Donald, 1 time by Greg Gaines, and 1 time. And what was the other one? And then 1 time by someone else, I think. I don't know. Yeah. So that was that. We're 1 game closer from firing Mike Zimmer. If the Eagles, let me see if the Eagles. Let's do this real quick. NFL Playoff Predictor. Let's actually ESPN Playoff Machine. Let's just go with Minnesota. Let's say if Minnesota and Philadelphia both win out, or Minnesota beats Green Bay for some reason, or let's go that they lose. How about we beat Chicago, and then Philadelphia. Okay, so Philadelphia 9-8. Okay, we would have the tiebreaker over Philadelphia still if we 9-8. We both went 9-8. But New Orleans has the advantage. So if New Orleans wins tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna have to probably win out, and then New Orleans gonna have to. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because New Orleans, if they beat Miami, if New Orleans beats Miami tomorrow, actually, New Orleans is actually. Let's clear all this out first. New Orleans beats Miami. New Orleans would actually not be in the playoffs right now. If New Orleans wins tomorrow, they would not be in the playoffs because Philadelphia will have the 6th seed. San Francisco has the 7th seed. So, yeah, that's interesting. LA Rams now move to the 2nd seed in the NFC. So they would be facing San Francisco if the Saints won tomorrow. But going back to the game, team stats for today, penalty-wise, was actually not that bad. 2 penalties for 20 yards on us, so not that bad. But the third downs, 2 of 12 on third downs, Zimmer. Just a lot of short, dinky plays, and you kept trying to establish the run, even though running was not really working that well. Alexander Madison had once in a while had a big run, but it was just terrible, absolutely terrible. And an all-time call with urinatory from Tom. Amazing, absolutely freaking amazing. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I see we met you again. Da 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 da. Okay. Where were we? So, and we turned over the ball. We only turned over the ball once, and we got 3 turnovers off Matthew Stafford. The possession, weirdly enough, exactly 30 minutes each. It's just on offense, we could not do anything. The score indicated at the end is much closer than it really was because there was a lot of coming back. It wasn't garbage time, but it also felt like garbage time, if you understand what I mean. So, yeah. So we'll go over the scoring plays because that's staple here. First quarter, Sony Michel 1-yard run, 7-0. Second quarter, Matt Gay 32-yard field goal, 10-0. Greg Joseph 23-yard field goal, 10-3. And this at the end of that, closer to the end of the half, Matt Gay 31-yard field goal, 13-3. So, yeah. Third quarter, touchdown at Madison, 13-10. That was probably the closest we were to getting back in the game, but that was because of Anthony Barr getting an interception. Powell, 61 punt return touchdown. Oh, yeah, punt return touchdown. I almost forgot the special teams. So that special teams. It's been, besides, some inconsistent kicking at sometimes, but the return and blocking for a return has been good. But this today was just terrible. 20-10 Rams. Greg Joseph, 24-yard field goal, 20-13. We got in the red zone a lot of times, and we couldn't get touchdowns, and that's just our problem. Fourth quarter, Beckham, 7-yard pass from Stafford, 27-13. Osborne, 6-yard touchdown from Cousins, 27-20. Matt Gay, 24-yard field goal, 30-20. Greg Joseph, 44-yard field goal, 30-23 was the score, and we didn't get the onside kick. I'm not crazy of injuries. Yeah. Sucks for the Ravens too. But the Ravens they just got blown out today by the Bungles. So it looks like the Bungles actually might win the AFC North. Just might. Because the Steelers are losing to the Chiefs very badly right now, I see. And the Bengals have a 1-game advantage. So, if they're tied, Bengals have the advantage. So, Bengals need to lose out. Ravens need to win out. Ravens play the Rams next week. So, the Bungles if they win against the Chiefs, if they beat the Chiefs or the Ravens lose to the Rams, the Bungles will be your AFC North champions. Of course, not that coming. I did not see that coming. They will, and I guess that's better than Steelers winning the North. I have to agree with that. I mean, Kitty goes meow. So Steelers are probably they're gonna lose to the Chiefs. I don't know why anybody thought that was gonna be a good game. Chiefs are obviously the better team. So yeah. Any other comments from this game? I really don't. But if anybody else wants to say anything from this game, I mean, it was another one-score game. But we couldn't finish it off. Zimmer needs to go. As I said many, many times, we are so close from Zimmer being fired. If we lose to the Packers next week, I think that'll actually solidify it. Basically solidify it. Most likely. So Rams look scary. They do. Packers may possibly have the North. I mean they do have the North, but they might have the NFC locked up, number one overall locked up before they take on the Vikings. So, and that's because that's Sunday football. So, yeah, but I really don't got much else to say from this game because it's another one so close but yet so far. I feel like we were one step behind. The offense couldn't get a move in the defense when they had to with Anthony Barr, and they had an interception also. Stafford, when they made Stafford look bad, he was terrible. It's just that running game really killed us, and that was the most thing that damaged us. So either way, we still got 2 more games to play. Let's just beat the Packers and see where that goes from there. And now we don't control our own destiny, regardless, because the Saints will have the tiebreaker because of strength of victory, even if they lose tomorrow. So, yeah, they will. So we have good potential. We just need to get rid of Mike Zimmer. So, yeah, that's all. So, what can you say? Well, guys, thank you all for coming in the stream. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas yesterday. Hoping for a good New Year, because Vikings play Sunday. Yeah, the New Year's is on Friday. So hope everyone has a happy New Year, and let's beat the Packers. And because that's all we got. That's all we got now. Trying to beat the Packers, because playoffs seem unlikely at this point. So, yeah, don't want to prolong this any farther. This has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28. Rams win 30-23 against the Vikings. And as always, Skull.